Hello everyone. This is Rogers Bean, your career coach, coming to you yet again with the next installment of the Become Your Career Hero series. This is part 1 of 5. I have already done an initial video introducing the entire concept. So I'm so glad you guys are able to join us for this particular video. In this video, we're going to break down the steps piece by piece as far as how to become your career hero. So all those 5 points that we talked about, there's going to be a separate video that breaks down each one of those points so things are well understood. It adds clarity and things can be understood. For those who don't know me, my name is Rogers Bean. I am your certified career coach that's going to walk you through this process. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Now here is where one of my favorite parts is, where I get to learn about you. So wherever you're seeing this particular video, whether you're watching it on one of our social media outlets, whether you're watching it on YouTube, it really doesn't matter. I'm always going to check the comments. Always want to see who our audience are. Want to hear your feedback, who you are, where you're from, tell me what it is you do, and let us know if you ever work with a career coach. We always like to know that kind of stuff, and we will definitely interact with you, either be myself or someone on our team. Also, I'd like to highlight one of our main services we have via our website at mdself.com, which has a resume and LinkedIn profile revision. This also will provide you some career coaching guidance as well. It's going to come with the package. So all you have to do is go to mdself.com, click on the resume service portal link, and it will show you all the services that we have, break down what we would do, the process of how to interact with us, and allow us to help you get to that next level. Now, when I say career coaching, you're going to get some strategy. You're going to get your resume redone, your LinkedIn profile updated, and we're going to show you how to market your resume, as well as get you go through an interview preparedness process as well. You're going to get the full gamut of services with that. So if you watch this video all the way to the end, I'll go ahead and provide you a special discount code that you can use on our website that will help and make it a little bit more affordable, if that's something that you're interested in. All right, one more housekeeping item. This is our standard engagement agreements that we have for all of our videos, and you can review this at your earliest convenience or whenever you need to, so you can understand what our agreements are. Now let's get into the meat. This video is focused on the attributes to become your career hero, and those items that we talked about before in the previous video. As a quick recap, we talked about step 1 is making the decision. Next is your appearance and demeanor, your mindset and vision, knowing your goals, and having a communication management plan. This may seem like a lot, so we're going to use this video to break down these things one by one. This video is only focusing on the first one, which is make the decision. Future videos will be there for us to look at the rest of them, but this video will focus on the first one. So, how to make the decision. When I say make the decision, we are talking about in your career life, in the management of your professional lifestyle, because that is where your lifestyle, your ability to live the life that you want, is going to be produced from. It's going to be produced from your gift, that skill set that you have, that you go into the world, add value, and extract out the type of things that you want from it. That's going to add to the value of your life. So you give value and you get that value back. So here we are. This is steps you would take to make that decision. First of all, you have to decide if you want to change. The pain of where you are has to be greater than the pain of the change of taking the steps to make the change that you want. So you have to make that. So you have to decide if I want to change or not. That is like the very first step of making a decision. Next, you have to believe that your decision has power, because again, in the whole ownership taking phase of this where this is, you're going to have to believe that once I've made the decision, once I know I want to change, I have to believe that a change is possible, and a change is always possible. You either have to first look at this, say it, look, this has to change. I want to change, and I have within me the power and ability for that change to come forth. Next, you will have to learn from your past attempts. You may have made decisions in the past. Okay, I made a decision before, I tried before, and it didn't work. It's not about whether you failed or not. It's about failing, learning, and trying again. Failing, learning, and trying again. But you don't want to go through the definition of insanity, which is trying the exact same thing over and over again the same way. You're going to get only the same result. So what you want to do is learn from your past mistakes and make sure that you don't repeat those as you go through the decision making process. Next, establish daily visible and audible accountability. You can use people, you can use images, people use vision boards, you can use messages to yourself that pops up on your phone, calendar invites to invite yourself certain times of the day, certain times of the week to focus on certain things. Whatever you have to do to make this front of mind, to constantly remind yourself of this decision that you make, that you're going to make this change, make sure you institute those things. It's going to definitely help. Don't try to always, it's good if you have people around you that can help you or create that accountability bubble, but also make it so where you can also depend on yourself and create some things around you that is going to be able to help you stay on task with the decision. And lastly here, there's no time for quitting. Okay? Always be trying. It's not about being right the first time, the second time, or sometimes even the third time. It's all about consistency, right? So these are the various steps of how to make that decision. Do you want the change? Yes. Okay. Do you believe that change has power? Do you believe you have the power to make that change? Absolutely. Don't make the mistakes you made in the past if you've made if you made this decision to change before. Establish a realm of accountability around yourself, whether you use people, things, reminders, whatever. Establish accountability and constantly and doggedly and consistently just keep trying. Keep trying, keep trying. Do not quit, do not give up, because what you want will have to submit to your will eventually. It absolutely will. Be absolutely relentless in your attempt. Now, if you have any questions that you would like to ask us, myself or anyone else on the team here at My Digital Self Career Coaching Agency, we have our inbox is coach@mdself.com. If you want to reach me directly, you can link up with me on LinkedIn, and my profile name is provided here. Also, we do a Facebook Live on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. So you can go check us out there, and we'll be more than happy. You can post your questions or email your questions, and we will address a lot of questions that we get from people in that forum directly. So you might want to go ahead and check that out. And with that, I want to thank you so much for watching today's episode, this quick coaching session. Hopefully this was beneficial to you. And of course, as I promised, here is the discount code for the resume service that I mentioned earlier. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook, link with us on Instagram, send us an email at coach@mdself.com, give us your feedback, drop some comments below, tell us about you, use the discount code, and again, thank you so much for watching today's video, and you have an absolutely wonderful and blessed day.